my name is Kiara. I am the snack intern that co-leads the DASH program at Dayton Elementary School. I will be showing you how to perform the pre and post tests, how to set up and perform them correctly. So this is station one. It's going to be curl ups. You're going to have the child lay flat on their back with their feet completely on the floor, and then hands are going to be to the side. The bottom is going to be 6 to 8 inches from the end of the mat. You're going to have them lay all the way back to on their back, hands to their side. You're going to have them come up, fingers to the end of the mat, and that's 1. And you continue this motion for 1 minute. Once the student messes up more than once, you stop counting. And so a mess up would look like if they use their elbow, if they don't go all the way down and they come up, if their feet are straight, then that is a mistake. So this is station 2, the shuttle run. You're gonna have 2 cones on both ends on the white lines, and then you're gonna have 2 objects on the other side. The student's gonna run over, pick up one of the objects, run back, set it down, run through again, pick up the second object, come back, and run all the way through. So the distance between the first cones to the second is going to be about 30 feet, and you're going to want the child to run there and back a couple times. For example. So this is station 3. It's going to be push-ups. You're going to have one Dayton kiddo on the mat, and then the Linfield student is going to be counting for them. You're going to have them go down on all fours, place their hands shoulder width apart or a little wider if you feel comfortable. Go on the tip of their toes. They're gonna go down to 90 degrees and then back up. So that'll be 1. Once they start waiting for longer than a couple seconds, you don't count after the second time. If they mess up, for example, and they're not going all the way down, like to shoulders, or if they drop their knees and start going down, after the second mess up, you stop counting for them. Station 4, this is where you're going to take the height and weight. We're going to start with weight first, and someone's going to be standing at the station that's going to have a recording sheet. They're not going to write the recording on the child's card that travels with them. It's just private information for us to take data on, and we don't base it off on the children. So stand on the box, and then the weight would be facing towards the wall so they don't get to see it. So for height, you're also going to want to take the board with you. You're going to have 2 columns on this one with the weight and height. You're going to want to have the kid put their heels all the way to the back of the board, their bottom all the way to the back as well, shoulders and their head touching. Their head is going to be leveled out with chin, nose, and eyes looking straight ahead. You're going to bring the measuring down to the top of their head lightly, and then you can have them step to the side. And then you're going to measure the measuring to the nearest 1/8 of an inch. So we can see that she's 5 foot, and then you count up, that's at the 6 inches, so 5, 6. So this is station 5, this is the sit and reach, and you're going to want to start by having the kiddos take their shoes off, and you're going to set this aside, and you're going to do one leg at a time, so you're going to have 2 different scores for this section. You're going to have the child sit, extend one leg, and then have the other one flat on the floor with their knee up. You can't have them put to the side and their other opposite leg that's straight has to be the knee all the way to the floor. You're going to have the child put their hands above each other so your fingers are equal, and then they're going to set it on the ruler. They're going to do 3 test tries, and the 4th one's going to be recorded. You're going to lay it down on the ruler. They're going to stretch forward 3 times, and the 4th one they're going to hold. So 1, 2, 3, last one, hold, 4, and you're going to record the finger that is the furthest. If they're overlapping like this, you record the one furthest back. done having all the kiddos go through all the stations, you're gonna gather the 3rd through 5th graders, set them on the bleachers, and then get a Linfield student per Dayton kiddo and have them complete this survey. And so while the 3rd through 5th graders are completing the surveys, you're gonna have one of the snack interns get a game going for the 1st and 2nd graders.